Hi, for this presentation, I will be arguing the Peloton The Gift That Gives Back ad is unethical. Here is the link for viewing. Peloton issued The Gift That Gives Back, a holiday commercial in which a woman received a Peloton as a present from her husband. The ad followed her fitness journey over the course of the year, as documented through videos as posted on social media, and those videos were put into a compilation at the end of the ad to view to her husband as an acknowledgement of her physical achievements. And the commercial objectives were to highlight the positive effects of exercise and market Peloton as the ideal present for health-conscious people. However, soon after, the ad was widely criticized, and viewers criticized the corporation for encouraging negative body norms and the idea that women should be physically healthy to be beautiful, as well as being gifted workout gear presents a sign for one's need to improve or change their physical appearance. Why is this an ethical issue? The ethical issue in this case is whether the Peloton was responsible and moral in promoting exercise as a way to enhance physical appearance rather than general well-being, as well as it was repeatedly considered a tone-deaf ad by multiple sources. Who was affected by the decision? Peloton consumers and women. Peloton's reputation suffered drastically and stock prices decreased as a result of the backlash, including a $1.5 billion in value decrease. Consumers were offended by the ad because they thought the business was encouraging unattainable body standards, and women, the ultimate target of this ad, was ultimately affected, in which Peloton depicted a physically fit woman getting a Peloton and focusing on improving her physical appearance as an already fit woman. How did the company respond? At first, Peloton defended the ad by expressing its intent to inspire by highlighting fitness progress through videos as well as inspiration for working out. But following the criticism, Peloton changed its marketing approach to emphasize general well-being and make it more inclusive. And the business ultimately did accept concerns and ultimately did change their marketing strategies to improve future messaging. For values, thoroughness versus profit, and beauty versus competence, Peloton wanted to encourage a fitness journey that was powerful and healthy, but by portraying the Peloton as an essential holiday present, the ad did aim to increase sales, but they ultimately did risk offending customers, which is ultimately the outcome. Beauty versus competence, Peloton had a responsibility to make sure that its commercials didn't display negative stereotypes, especially towards those beauty standards and body image. The ad promoted a product as a life-changing experience. However, it did contribute to the need for more socially conscious advertising in the future from Peloton in future messaging and marketing strategies. What is at stake? Peloton's brand image as well as trust. Peloton's brand image it did take a severe hit as a wellness brand, and as soon as when they did fail to revert their messaging, that was a repercussion. However, now they are intending to rebrand that image. As well as Peloton needs to regain the trust of the public by ensuring broader values. And Peloton had to give up short-term sales and brand appeal connected with conventional advertising because although some of their customers were offended by the change to be more inclusive, the long-term advantages of a more ethical strategy for Peloton exceeded the disadvantages. Ethical principles, veil of ignorance, and utilitarianism. For the veil of ignorance, Peloton's depiction of an already fit woman who prioritized looks may be interpreted as unjustly holding damaging standards, and it suggests that women should aim to be fit and should fit into certain beauty standards. And ultimately, the veil of ignorance pertains to treat people identically unless they differ in ways relevant to the situation, fairness of action, and just kind of resist any feelings of bias. And then utilitarianism, a woman being given a fitness gift to change her appearance could be seen as disrespecting her overall well-being, and Peloton's needs to place more emphasis on empowerment strength rather than physical change through their training. And that ultimately just emphasizes to increase the well-being and happiness of everyone collectively, and understanding the desire and welfare of everyone and serve those needs through those ethical principles. The most compelling part is Peloton should have taken into account the different types of motivations behind fitness in their messagings. By concentrating only on appearance, we risk undermining the notion that fitness should be about well-being, empowerment, and overall general health rather than just meeting beauty norms. Loyalties, consumers, stockholders, and values. Ultimately, people of all body types and fitness levels make up Peloton's consumers. Stockholders who uphold their companies, when that ad was released, they took a very big hit, especially in the stock. And then the values, Peloton does have ethical responsibilities that they need to uphold, especially through diversity and body positivity. Are these loyalties in conflict? Yes, the company's commitment to increasing profits can conflict with its commitment to its clientele and wider societal ideals. It can be difficult to find a balance between financial objectives and ethical principles, particularly when a company's decision has significant repercussions, which was visible through the ad and the repercussions after that. Judgment: the best ethical decisions, according to the Potterbox theory, would have been for Peloton to emphasize well-being over physical looks. And to prevent damaging beauty standards, the corporation needs to develop a campaign that shows different fitness journeys, which they have done following that ad, and hopes to again rebuild that trust from the public in the brand image. And although Peloton didn't completely remove the advertisement, which would have been the ideal course of action following it, they did acknowledge the issues and are continuously working to rebrand and develop new marketing strategies. For the discussion, I just had 2 questions. How can corporations effectively promote wellness and fitness without perpetrating unattainable fitness goals or damaging beauty standards? And what ethical principles do corporations have when their commercials have the power to influence how society views body image? And for my references, I just had Marketing Made Clear, which is a general article based off the public's reaction to the ad, and Forbes, basically just displaying how Peloton fired back after that public relations crisis. And yeah, that's all I have for today, and thank you all for listening. I hope you learned something. Bye.